Where did Indian 2 go wrong? Hello everyone, I'm Rohan, or you may know me as the Indian cinema junkie. This is how the video will work. So let's get started by talking about the film Indian. This film was released in 1996 and it stars Kamal Haasan in a double role. Now, Indian revolves around Senapathy, who's this freedom fighter who stands against corruption. We would see Senapathy use a martial arts technique called Varma Kalai, and he would stab people with a knife. We also learn about Senapathy's past in this film. Now, in Indian, Senapathy does have a son called Chandru who wants to become a brake inspector, and we see what he has to do in order to get this job. Moving over to Indian 2, Senapathy has gone off the radar. Now we see a social media channel called the Barking Dogs stand for justice and they're against corruption. Now they decide to bring back Senapathy by using the hashtag #ComebackIndian, and Senapathy makes his return. We see the Barking Dogs spy on their family to find out whether their family members are corrupt. Have you seen either of these films or both? Let me know in the comments and let me know your thoughts about these films. If we look at the Senapathy character from both films, time moved forward but the prosthetic, that went backwards because the prosthetic in Indian 1 was better than Indian 2. Senapathy was more ruthless in Indian than he was in Indian 2. In the first film, he would use the Varma Kalai technique and stab people, but in Indian 2, he would strike someone which would turn someone into a horse. Also, he made Gulshan Grover act like a woman, and he made someone sing as well by using this technique. And could you believe Senapathy was able to transform his physique just like that in Indian 2. If you want to learn how to transform your physique instantly, then watch Indian 2. Now in Indian, Senapathy was able to deliver a convincing dialogue about his moustache. But in Indian 2, he was making sounds like this. Also, if we look at both films and see the way Senapathy delivered his messages, they were different. In the first one, Senapathy used a live stream where he killed someone in order to get his message through. But in the second film, he used social media. There is also a plot hole. What happened to Senapathy's wife and the two girls from the first film? Did they just disappear? Moving over to the music of these films, they did use elements from the first film in the second film. And Indian 2 has the song Gadralas, which is a good song. The music in Indian 2 was done by Anirudh, but the music in the first film was done by A.R. Rahman. The music in the first film, check out the music videos to these songs. The animations in these songs are crazy. We see Kamal Haasan breathing out fire. Let me try this. And the first film did showcase Kamal Haasan's dancing ability. He is quite a good dancer. Overall, Indian 2 was not a bad film. The story was good. Also, Siddharth's acting in this film was good as well. But the first one was better. With Indian 2, I would say it is a filler film between the first one and the third one. However, this film flopped at the box office. It was made on a budget of 250 crore, but only took 81.32 crore in India. So what does this mean for Indian 3? We do get a trailer of Indian 3 at the end of Indian 2. And they do say in the trailer, terms and conditions apply. From the trailer of Indian 3, we do see that Senapathy will be awarded capital punishment by the court. Also, with Indian 3, we will see the story of Senapathy's father. Moving back to Indian 2, was there a hidden meaning behind this film? The fact that Senapathy wasn't as ruthless as he was in the first film, was that to show that society has changed as well? Have we become too soft? Also, we have the fact we want change, but when we learn the truth and we see the results of the action, then we change our mind. And does a character like Senapathy actually exist in this world? If you have enjoyed this video, make sure to subscribe for more Indian cinema content.